Hi and welcome back to Button Art Central. This month's challenge will be the ombre rabbit, where you take one colour of different shades and you create a rabbit from it. I'll also be adding a couple of mixed media things to it as well to make it a bit more exciting. So I'm starting off with my square. As per usual, you can use any size that you like. So I had already drawn the button, Years the Bunny, onto the actual canvas. I'd already laid it all out to get an instinct for the size that it was going to be. One of the most important things for you to do is to prepare your canvas. I've certainly learnt this over the last few months. So I'm just colouring it in with a silver marker down the bottom as well. It's really important to get your canvas prepped so you can start your button art. Here are the different shades of grey I'm using. You can use any shade of any colour to do your button art. So this is the silver marker I used, and this is the new craft glue that I bought because my other one was looking a bit sad. So let's get the buttons on. I'm doing the darker buttons first to go all the way around the bunny face. As you can see, it's I've sped it up to make it a bit more watchable. Okay, so we've done the first layer. Now I'm putting some large grey buttons that are a lighter shade down the bottom. Then I'm going to fill in the middle part with a darker shade of button. And then at one point I realised I don't quite have enough buttons to do that. So I go into my grey box and I find some little buttons that I'm able to use to fill in the rest of the bunny. Now we're going to start on the ears. On each side I've got 11 buttons. By having 11 buttons on each side, it makes it a lot easier to actually create the ears and not have a ridiculous amount of space left. What I realised as I did this is I'd made the ears too big, so I put them around the outside of the ear. I used a little pencil to make sure that they were in place, as you can see. Next, what I did is I decided to put some glitter in between the ears, and I thought that made it look really cute. After it had all dried, I went outside and I blew the excess glitter into a bag, and then I put that in the bin. Glitter isn't great, but I already had it on hand. Then I went and got some really cute googly eyes, because no bunny is complete without cute googly eyes. And then I decided that it really needed a really sweet button nose, so I got a flower button, and there is his nose. What I really was considering was whether to make a little cute fence for the bunny to sit behind. I ummed and ahed about this over and over after I put his little cute pink flower on his head, which somehow I missed filming. I still wasn't sure about the fence, so in the end I decided not to use it. It was a good idea, and you might find something that's a little bit different for your bunny. Just remember, this is your bunny to decorate, so you can do it in whatever fashion you wish. This is just one way to go about making a button bunny for Easter and for the March challenge. So, cheers buttoneers! We're 3 months into the challenges for the year. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and I'll see you next time.